It's me and Connor.
Yay.
Alright. And it's just me. Alright. And I'm Mom. Alright, so Nicky, what do you have and how old are you?
Epidermolysis Bullosa, and I'm 18 years old.
You 18. Alright. So we're going to answer more questions that people have submitted for you. Okay, Nicky.
Okay.
First question is from me. It says, what is the most traumatic moment of your life?
And just all the surgeries.
All the surgeries.
Mm-hmm.
Any one in particular?
Surprise guest, kitty girl.
Okay. Alright.
There's one hand surgery a while back, and it was on this hand.
Yeah. That was what, 3 years ago?
Mm-hmm.
2012, when you wake up in a stupor.
Mm-hmm.
I remember that. That was pretty bad. Okay. Now, were all the hand surgeries worth it?
Yes, they were.
100%?
100%.
Alright, it's good to know. Alright. So here's some questions from other people. Alright, so Tammy Villette Borman asks, Nicky, can you tell us what a daily routine is for you?
Well, I'm asleep. I wake up, I call Mama to get me up, and I go to my computer, and I just play all day until bandage change, and then right after bandage, I go Mama.
Yeah, except for the days that you go to school or something, right? Okay. Connor, can you tell me, this is still Tammy, okay? Connor, can you tell me how you feel having a brother with such a terrible condition?
It just feels like, you did something wrong. Like, if you had to eat peanut butter, you would know.
Like you feel really bad inside?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just seeing him cry and just feels bad.
Okay, baby. Okay, Nicky, do you have a lot of problems at school with the other kids and how mean they can be?
Not really, no.
Have you ever had any trouble with other kids?
No.
No? Okay. No, I don't remember you ever having problems with kids. The only trouble you ever had was with that one English teacher, right?
Mm-hmm.
Which I wrote about in the book. Psh. All right. Now, Sandra McGill wants to know, Nicky, what's your favorite dish to cook?
I never really cooked anything.
Yeah.
But there was that one time where we made, what are they called again?
They're called chiacchiere. It's an Italian
Like
pastry. Right, they're like a thin pastry, and then we put it in the fryer for like a few seconds, and it bubbled up, and then we put powdered sugar on top. My mom used to make those, so you like making those, huh? Because you could help, right?
With the cutting. Mm-hmm.
With the cutting, that was cute. All right, and what's your favorite video game, Nicky?
Anything Mario.
Anything Mario. Okay. All right.
Of course, it's Mario.
What about you? Yeah. What about you, Connor? What's your favorite video game?
Probably Minecraft.
Probably Minecraft. Okay.
Or Clash of Clans, I'm not sure.
Okay. All right, Nicky. Here's a few questions from Cody Cordeos. If you were a wild animal and could be any wild animal, what would it be and why?
A bird so I can fly.
So you can fly, amore.
'Cause
Okay.
I'm free!
Okay.
Free. Free what?
Falling?
I'm falling.
No, get up. All right, next question. What's your favorite thing to eat or drink when you're on a good day with swallowing?
Cheese.
Cheese.
Mm-hmm.
And what about drink?
Maybe a little wine with Mama.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Teaching you at an early age, cheese and wine, was my Italian boy. All right. What are some of the harder things for you to do with the lack of mobility in your hands?
Everything but playing games.
Yeah. All right. Cody, another question from Cody. You mentioned swimming. Is it the pain that affects you from swimming or something else?
Just the pain.
Just the pain. All right, so Kevin Graham asked, do you like ice cream or maybe gelato? And if so, what is your favorite flavor?
Gelato, and it's like cake batter, I think it was.
Yeah.
What's
Or
Recessive?
tiramisu. There was a tiramisu flavor that was good.
Don't you remember we still have that?
Oh, yeah. But... Really?
Yeah, we still have some. Okay.
I'll be right back.
Okay, all right. Connor's gonna go get ice cream.
Connor, can you get tissue too?
All right. So Wendy Bishop Dorr wants to know, how have you handled going to high school with EB? Do you go full time? Have a lot of online classes? How does that work for you?
This is tiramisu.
Oh.
And here's your tissue.
Well, that's not gelato though. That's ice cream.
That's
That's Ben and
ice
Jerry.
cream.
Dang it.
Yeah, that's all right.
Whatever. I'll put
Okay,
it back.
so, all right, so Nini, so about school, talk to us about school and how do you handle school?
I go to Desert Sands Charter High School.
Okay,
Basically, you don't have to go there every single day of the week. You can go there maybe 3 to twice a week,
yeah,
even once a week. They give you a packet of homework, and you do it over the week. And by the next whatever day you go in, you turn it in, and they give you a new one.
yeah, and you take a test, right,
And you take a test
Yeah.
on that day that you turn it in.
yeah, okay. And are you treated fairly by your classmates? Yeah, yeah,
They're like me. They're like mellow. Don't even talk.
yeah. But when was the last time, okay, going on with this is my question. When was the last time you had an actual friend at school?
Since Joshua Elementary.
Yeah. All right. And of course, those friends from Joshua Elementary ended up in a different, because we had moved, ended up at a different middle school and then a different high school, and so you haven't seen them.
I was the only one that went to a completely different.
Middle school.
Like, everyone went to either A or B. I went to C.
Yeah, because we had moved, unfortunately. Okay, so now, Connor, question for you. Okay, so how did you get interested in martial arts, which is karate?
I've been obsessed ever since kindergarten.
Yeah.
Because the bullies always beat me up, and I want to take advantage of that.
Yeah.
So, yeah, bullies are scared of me now.
Yeah. And now okay, this is still Wendy. Okay, so this is still for Connor. Now, how are you, buddy? I know Nicky gets a lot of attention because of his condition. Does it ever get to you, or do you understand that it goes with him being willing to be a representative of EB in a way?
It kind of gets to me a little bit, just sometimes, but it doesn't get to me like 100%, just like 5% or so.
Okay, just a little bit. So you understand why he gets
Yeah.
some more attention. That's
Yeah.
All right, so Diana Hoyle Floyd has this question for Connor. I know you play with Nicky on video games. Do you try to make up ideas for other ways to play, like I Spy? Or if Nicky is in his wheels, do you play hide and seek?
Never!
No.
We just play video games.
Yeah, that's all.
Yeah. Diana also asks, you're such a loving little brother. What are other things you both do to amuse each other?
We have like weird games.
Yes.
Like, not normal games at all.
No, not all.
Not even like anything like I Spy. It's like,
No.
it's too weird to even.
Well, don't you guys do the thing where it's yes, sir, and you have to say sir, and, and then the kiss and something, yeah.
Mama doesn't even know.
Yeah, I don't even know. I do it all the time. I don't know. Okay, so Connor, you have a lot of compassion, and he wants to know what are you going to do when you grow up.
Electric engineer!
Electric engineer. He's obsessed with math, which is totally... He didn't get that from me.
I'm obsessed from science.
Oh, obsessed with science.
And kind of math a little bit.
Yeah, that's my angel. And that's why you have that shirt, right? Yeah.
I'm mostly into,
The universe.
Yeah.
And where did we get that shirt?
That convention?
No, the Griffith Observatory.
Oh.
Right? You love that shirt.
Yeah.
That's funny. Okay. Okay, so Becky Hanson Johns wants to know, what kind of game system do you have and what kind of games do you like? This is for Nicky.
I think I have every Nintendo console.
Yeah, ever made.
Yeah. I like Mario, Legend of Zelda, Kirby, Minecraft, Counter-Strike.
Now for the systems though, you still have the PlayStation, right? But you don't
I don't
rarely
really
play it. Yeah. But the Wii U, the DS,
The 3DS,
XL,
yeah, and the computer.
the computer.
Mac.
All right. Since you cannot eat, can you chew gum, have suckers or popsicles?
No.
Yes, and yes.
Yeah.
Wait, you can't chew them.
Yes, I can chew it, but I can't swallow it.
Well,
I
that's
have
the
to
that's the gum, right? That's the gum. What about suckers, like a lollipop? Yeah, a little bit. And what about popsicles? Well, I have to put the popsicle in a
Bowl.
and then you go in with the spoon, right?
Yeah.
And the lollipops have to be small.
Yeah, lollipop has to be small.
Like those
All right,
big.
so Jennifer Ledford Goodnight wants to know, I was wondering, Nikki, if you had a superpower, what would it be?
Just to fly.
To fly. You just want
I'm
to fly.
free.
Flying!
Yeah, free fall. I mean flying. Please.
Okay, so Imelda Marquez
Really?
Lemon wants to know, Nikki and Connor, what is your favorite thing to do together?
Play video games.
But what kind of games?
You know, like Minecraft.
Mario.
You never want to play though.
I want to play.
You never want to play like Mario Kart or anything.
That's because
You
it's
suck at it.
yes, pretty much. And I know you'll win.
Yeah.
I do everything else.
Yeah, see, this is the kind of thing that they do, you know, like they were talking before. I don't know what they do. All right, so, Nikki, do you plan on... Oh, this is from Karen Stiegel Heckel. Nikki, do you plan on writing any more books? Well, actually, Nikki did not write any books because Nikki hates writing. Do you hate writing?
I hate reading. I hate words.
But I suck at handwriting.
Yeah. Well, we did the... Okay, so as far as talking about books, so there was The Courage Under Wraps, right? And that's the photographic documentary that Jody Champagne did. And it's available on blurb.com, blurb.com, and iTunes as well. Courage Under Wraps. Just look it up, Jody Champagne. It's a really amazing book. It's all photos in there about Nikki's life with EB. And then there's The Butterfly Child, which is the story. That's the story of Nikki's life from before birth, because I start the book... This is from my perspective. From the day, pretty much, that I lost Alex, because that's when my life changed completely. And the first 18 years of your life. And that's Butterfly Child. It should be out. I'm like this close. I only have a few more chapters to edit, and then I can submit it to literary agents and stuff. And
Yeah.
And then, but the question was, do you plan on writing any more books? I am. I wanna, of course, Nikki's life was not over at 18. It's going. And there's a lot of hope for him because there's a lot of research going on. And so I was hoping to continue. I have this book in mind that continues. I'm taking a hint from Lillian Sparks, who did the book Tough Cookie about her son's life with EB for the first, 10, 15 years or so. And then she did a sequel, Parents Cry Too, so I want to do the same thing, but my title will be more something in the... Something, because I have this firm belief that Nikki's gonna get cured. So, anyway, that's more books. That's another book in the works.
Yay.
Okay, so now last question is for Connor. Connor, what is it like to have a brother with EB?
I thought I already answered that question.
Well, that was, kind of, sort of. Yeah.
That was practice.
That was practice. What is it like? Tell me. How do you feel like? What do you do when Mama's changing bandages and all of this stuff?
I just don't want to hear Nicky scream in pain and cry.
Oh. But you love him, right?
Yeah.
And you don't think about him, when you play with him, you don't think about him having EB, do you?
No.
No. All right. All right, so that's it. That was the last question. Do you guys want to say anything to anybody? No?
No.
All right, if anybody has any more questions, just leave a comment, right? As usual.
Yay.
All right. Say bye.
Bye.